75 hard is just that, hard. It takes discipline, dedication, and of course, mental toughness. For 75 days, you have to complete 5 daily tasks, which can lead many to burnout because of the demanding nature of the program. As someone who's successfully completed the challenge, here are my top tips for anyone interested in doing 75 hard. Start your day by checking the weather app and plan when you're going to get your 2 workouts in. This can help you at least somewhat plan around bad weather for your outdoor workouts, although it is still likely that you will encounter less than ideal weather at some point during the challenge. This can also be helpful for people with busy schedules. Taking a few minutes in the morning to plan your day can be the difference between hitting your tasks or not. As a reminder, your 2 45-minute workouts have to be at least 3 hours apart.
I just casually got caught in a torrential downpour.
I wish I would have done that this morning. I need to start planning better. It is rainy season.
So this is what I looked like coming back into work.
To help with drinking a gallon of water, get a large reusable water bottle and keep track of your water intake on the bottle. You can get a gallon-sized water bottle if you prefer, but for me, that wasn't realistic to lug around. I used a cup that only required 4 to pass a gallon, and I kept a visual reminder with tape of where I was on the bottle. This makes it hard to miss and takes away from the stress of thinking about it.
It's not even noon, and I've already finished 2 of these waters.
I just finished my 3rd. I'm way behind on water, so I have to chug my 4th before I go to bed.
If you work a typical 9 to 5, aim to get one workout in before 5 o'clock. This means either doing a workout before work or during your lunch break. I found that the days where I still had to do both workouts after my day was over were the days that I dreaded the most.
It's 8:40, I got to work, and I'm just going directly on my outdoor walk. We're getting this in. It's my lunch break. I'm doing a 45-minute stair stepper as my break. I'm feeling good. I am taking a walk. It's currently lunchtime. Time to get back to work.
For reading, get books about a topic you're interested in. The reading has to be nonfiction, either self-help or educational. Think about what topics you want to learn more about and buy books that make this task easier. If you're looking for a book about mastering your mind that goes great with this challenge, try Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. I have been on a sober journey, so I read a lot of educational books about giving up alcohol, my favorite being The Unexpected Joy of Being Sober by Katherine Gray. I usually would do my reading to either start or end my day.
We're sitting on our porch reading before work. A good book makes such a difference. I'm gonna be really sad when I finish this book. It's been so good.
Communicate your goals to as many people as possible. This will help you build a support system and keep you more accountable. I found that communicating my goals made me more motivated to keep going, since people would ask me how I was doing and I didn't want to have to say that I had failed.
Being gassed up by multiple of my coworkers for how proud they are of me definitely helped keep me motivated and want to get home and do more work.
Say no to social engagements when needed. This challenge is time consuming and it requires effort, so you may need to miss out on some social events to give yourself time to complete all the tasks while still doing things you have to do on a daily basis, like going to work. I found that I didn't like being in situations where I had to test my willpower, since you have to follow a diet and can't drink during this challenge. Staying at home and getting extra sleep was way more beneficial to my success in the challenge than being out with friends.
Everyone was drinking wine. They were like, oh, Jen didn't get a glass. No, I'm not drinking. They told the waiter it was my birthday. He got me a little shot of vodka and pineapple juice. I gave it to a coworker because I was like, oh, I'm not drinking. They brought up dessert. I was like, I'm not eating dessert either. So I ate a few berries while they were looking and then literally took a scoop of the cake and smushed it up in my napkin. And I was like, yum. Do you guys want to try it? It's Friday night at 10 p.m. I am on my little stepper. This is my life now.
Speaking of sleep, I cannot stress enough how important prioritizing sleep is for this challenge. You're going to be exhausted, especially in the beginning, and especially if you, like I was, are making a drastic life change and were not consistently working out before the challenge. For the first few weeks, I was sleeping more than usual as I adjusted to my new routine.
It's 10 p.m. I'm in bed with my book. It's 11 p.m. I finished all my tasks and we're going to bed.
Consume media that aligns with your current goals. Look up podcast episodes with David Goggins, follow content creators that you find motivational or are working towards similar goals as you. Read books or articles about habits and discipline. Any media you typically consume, try to find people on that platform that you aspire to be more like. On the flip side, you may find it beneficial to avoid media that is misaligned with your goals. For me, I want to lose weight, so I follow other creators that have successfully done that.
I listened to David Goggins on my drive up. I'm gonna crush work today, and we're getting back into the workouts tonight.
Track all of your tasks. There's a 75 Hard app that you can purchase, but for me, I just kept track of everything in my notes app on my phone since I always have my phone on me. If you prefer pen and paper, write it down in a notebook. Make sure to check off your tasks every day so you don't miss anything. For the daily progress photos, I created an album on my phone to keep track of my 75 photos and to easily be able to look through my progress. Remember, if you miss any tasks, you have to start over from day one. I also recommend getting a fitness tracker. I personally use an Apple Watch. When my old watch died during the challenge, I had to go a few days without one, and I felt a lot more stressed about properly tracking the time I was spending doing my workouts. I love my new Apple Watch, but any fitness tracker works.
I am so excited. First walk with my new watch.
As a tip, if you have a walking pad and plan on walking on it while you're doing something like typing, put your watch around your ankle instead of your wrist so that it doesn't think you've stopped your workout. In general, keep it simple. Don't think that you need to be creating fancy meals or doing a bunch of new or crazy workout routines. If you want to do those things, great, but in my opinion, I was spending so much time thinking about getting in my daily tasks and obsessing when I could get them done that I did not have space to think about much else. Simplifying what I could helped me be successful. This meant I was doing a lot of walks and cardio because I like those things and they don't require much thought or planning. I used my stair stepper a lot because it was simple. I ate pretty much the same breakfast every day, yogurt or oatmeal with toast. I had a lot of salad kits, and I would meal prep huge batches of food to last me days at a time. Even though it wasn't the most exciting and it could feel a little bit repetitive, it freed up mental space for me to focus on other things.
Another day, another stair stepper workout.
And finally, connect with others that have similar goals. Community is so important, and it can be helpful to go through something like 75 Hard with others. If you don't have people in your personal life that want to do the challenge, don't worry. The internet has made it easier than ever to connect with people that have similar goals. At the end of the day, regardless of how many tips and tricks are out there, it's up to you to complete the challenge. Remember that this has an end date, and if you can keep the promise to yourself to complete 5 daily tasks for 75 days, I truly believe that it will lead to a significant change in your life. So make the promise to yourself, commit to the challenge, and know that future you will thank yourself for making the short-term sacrifices. If you've completed 75 Hard and you have any tips you think I've missed that other people would benefit from knowing, leave a comment down below with what you think would be helpful when doing this challenge. And for anyone that's trying 75 Hard or thinking about trying doing it, just give it a go. What's the worst that could happen? Good luck to everyone with their health and fitness journeys, and remember, the only way to truly fail is by never starting in the first place.